What's up, everybody? This kid, the goddess. Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm dealing with a personal issue, but this is something I feel like y'all need to understand. It's 2025. We got baby Hitler and the fruit fucking up the nation. We got 1% people in this world that are literally fucking 99% of Americans up. Now here, let's do a little bit of math on top of math. For every one motherfucker that lands in the 1%, y'all, we've got almost 80,000 people being fucked up by that one person. Netflix got a series called, 1 versus 100, something like that. Yeah, that pretty much describes what the American people are dealing with in this administration. But I digress. My issue is ageism in hospitals. They so worried about who gonna pay the dollar that they will throw an elderly person out of a hospital due to their lack of ability to do shit with like medical equipment or get prior authorizations and things along that line. So at the end of the day, what you end up with is a bunch of motherfuckers sick, fucked up, without proper health care or proper health care procedures. And what do we get for it? We get to watch our family members stress and struggle. We get to hear doctors actually tell us that you're too poor to be sick. Think about that. You break something. You catch a cold. You get, oh God, what's that? COVID. Any of this shit. But you can't get proper, adequate health care because your insurance is Medicaid or Medicare or fucking Molina or Buckeye or CareSource or something like that. It's fucked up. It's legitimately fucked up. And the fact that it's like everybody wants to pass the buck. You got doctors passing the shit to the nurses is passing it to the social workers passing it back to the insurance absolves themselves completely. They completely absolve themselves, and everything takes up to 30 days. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know why I don't? Because I gotta wait until 2029 to get my dentures reset. I don't even give a fuck about me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, in this day and age, at this point in time, our older citizens, our elderly population is being eliminated and taken out on basic healthcare needs, on basic viable. Now keep in mind, the shit is actually possible, but because nobody takes the accountability necessary, nothing gets done. It's fucked up, right? It's fucked up. Now it seems like I'm saying a whole bunch of nothing, right? Let me put it in your own backyard. Let's say, if you like me, I've lost a parent. My parents are older. You know, they're older. So when something goes on with my mother, you know, it's a heightened responsibility because 1, I'm down a parent. 2, she's all I have left. 3, I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure. And that includes if I have to stand up to the doctors, the insurance company, and yes, even some family members. Because that happens too. So here we're in the state of Ohio. My mother had 3 children. 2 of us are still here. We lost 1. With that being said, that there's only 2 of us legally able to make decisions for my mother. But that doesn't stop people from trying to impart their ideas or thoughts or whatever the heck. But keep in mind, these exact same people have been pretty much absent for years. So, but I digress. Bottom line, and I'm going to do a full-on video. I'm only running this down because I'm sitting outside right now. But I'm going to do another video. Oh, shout out to City Lights and stuff. I appreciate y'all, because in the recreational legal state, I appreciate a quality cigar. So shout out to City Life by Good Times. I'm looking for sponsors and endorsers. So yeah, you send them to me and I'll use them. But side note, pay attention to the older citizens. Pay attention to, your mothers, your fathers, your aunties, your grandparents, if you're lucky enough to still have them. Because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the medical scenes. And if you're not versed up here and you don't know all of that, if you don't know, find out. Because what you don't know could effectively fuck up a family member, could fuck up their medical health, could fuck up their entire rehabilitation and all of that. Be careful out here. Talk to these doctors. If you're not comfortable, you have a fucking legal right to basically get someone else, an ombudsman, you get a patient relation, you get somebody that can help you to facilitate the questions and navigate through the process, because they'll talk fast, they'll run roughshod over you, and they will disregard anything. My mother's in her right mind. My mother can verse what's going on, but there's family members that want to go over and try to speak for her, and she basically just went off on the entire medical team, because who are y'all to take the word over somebody that barely knows her versus herself? So yeah, don't downplay these our older population, bruh. They are the trendsetters and they have paved the way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here and give y'all something to think about while this uploads. But I'm just keeping it 100 with you. It's a lot of shit going on. Pay attention to your people. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Don't sit back in the shadows. Be forefront. When it comes to your relatives in the hospital or medical system, be vigilant, be vocal, be present. But above all fucking else, be knowledgeable. Know what the fuck you're talking about. Be versed on the laws in your county and make sure. Now, y'all know who I am. I'm Kid the Goddess, and I'm out. Simple as that.